All right, welcome back. Episode 2. In this series today, we are going to be working on the bass guitar, and we're going to start tracking some of the guitars as well. It's all kind of the same thing, but we're going to talk a little bit about how I do that. So sit back, stay tuned, and let's get into the rhythm section. For recording drums, we have two options. One, we can line directly into the board, or two, we can line directly into the Scarlett. I have mine set up to go directly into the board in channel 4. All right, jumping back in, we've got our scratch track, number 1. We've got our merged drum track on number 2, and now we're going to create a bass track. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to More Sounds, and again, I have a bass mix already saved. Once you develop yours, you can do the same. So we'll go ahead and we'll select that. Then we'll go back and we're going to do that all over again because we always work with 2. That way we have one ready to go if there are mistakes. So we now have 2 bass tracks sitting right here, and now we're going to start that part of the song. What I like to do at this point is to mute the drums that I recorded. So again, I'm playing along with the actual standard scratch track, which is the original song. So starting with the bass line, again, I've done 2 tracks in order to correct any mistakes. I just made my first mistake, so we will yet again go. We will select the area on the marker. We will hit split, take that down, cut that part off. I will go to the supplemental bass track, back up a few measures, and then I will start that process all over again. Again, same process. Find the spot we want to go. We want to cut that part off. So we'll do the split, pull the scissors down, delete that, and there we are with the next one. Let's see how it sounds. There we go. We'll continue that process till we finish out the bass track. Now that we have the bass tracked, I ended up using 2 separate tracks, so we'll do the exact same thing where we're going to merge, like we did in the first video with the drums, the 2 main bass sounds. We'll click merge. Now we have 1 solid bass track, and now we can go and listen to the drums and the bass together that we've recorded so far. Sounded pretty good so far. We're just going to keep moving along. Again, it's just raw audio. We haven't edited. We haven't tweaked anything yet. It'll be all done in the end. Now, I want to talk a little bit about recording guitars. Recording guitars for me has all been about mic placement, what I can control externally here with the amp, and what I control internally with the iPad. I have a Positive Grid Spark, one of the best amplifiers I've ever owned. This little amp has gigged some very big places. It sounds big, it can sound like anything that I want. I'm recording with a Sennheiser 609 microphone. I've got maybe 2 inches between the speaker and the microphone. This doesn't move, and I have it going into my board. Again, your settings are going to be based upon your volumes, your gain, how you like to mic. You're just going to have to play around with it, putting it at various places. It's no different than using an SM57 where you're miking a 412 cabinet and you're looking for that sweet spot that makes it sound good. So again, it's something you got to play with. This is what works for me. Again, Sennheiser 609, going directly into the board, to the Scarlett, into the iPad. It's pretty loud, but it makes a hell of a tone. Now we're ready to rock some guitars. Want to thank everybody for sticking around. We got the bass tracks recorded. We got the guitar tracks recorded. Next episode is vocals. Can't wait to see you then. Thanks.